What's up, guys? So I'm not a vlogger, but I decided that I was gonna do a little vlog today because we want to test out this new vlogging setup right here. This is the GoPro Hero 8. Now it is the previous GoPro, but we have the media mod on it, which gives you a microphone. We have the little screen on there so that you can frame up your shot. And we have the little light mod on there. But this basically is supposed to be like an all-in-one vlogging setup. So we're gonna test it out and see, does it compare? Now I'm using my ZV-1 right now, which is branded by Sony as a vlogging camera. So we're gonna test it out and see how it compares.
So I'm gonna let everybody know right off the bat, because I went through and watched the footage ahead of time, and the GoPro Hero 8 footage looks like a disaster. Again, I'm just using the out-of-the-box settings from the Sony ZV-1 and the Hero 8, and I'm sure there's a better way to dial it in, and if I wanted to, I could go through and do color matching, but I'm trying to keep on the lines of somebody that's, you know, hey, their whole budget for vlogging is $500. But, you know, I mean, if this is, you're just getting started out, I'm really just trying to see, is this a good option for you, you know? And you know, it's not a huge difference, but you're gonna clearly see a difference. Let's check it out.
All right, so I just got the Mavic Air 2. Where's the little logo? There you go. Mavic Air 2. And just to compare, so right here, this is the GoPro Hero 8. Right here, this is the Sony ZV-1. Now, we are going to do a test with the GoPro Hero 9 pretty soon. We're in the process of getting one. But I wanted to just test this out because basically all the same stuff that you're going to use, whether it's the little screen mod or the media mod, all of this stuff is compatible with the Hero 8 and the Hero 9. So I figured, why not test it out with what we have already and compare it to the ZV-1. The ZV-1 takes really good video, but it's not the same. The ZV-1 is not meant for, it's not an action cam, so the stability is not going to be as good. I'm really curious to see how the video compares. How does the audio compare? Right now I'm using the microphone on the media mod on the GoPro, and on the ZV-1 I'm using the Rode Video Micro. Now you might say, hey, that's not fair. However, you know, the Rode Video Micro is only about $50 and the media mod is about $80. So for the media mod, it really only comes with some additional I/O like a HDMI port, and you can also add on a microphone to it, but it has a built-in microphone. So you figure for $80, it better be able to at least sound somewhat good. And so that's what we're gonna test out today. So I am taking my Mavic Air 2. My friend Peter and I both got these drones very recently, and we're gonna go fly it. We're both studying right now for our Part 107 test. So we'll see how well we do. I'm gonna go meet up with him. I think we're going to this hill near my house, so we'll test it out. See you guys in a minute.
So you guys may realize that I changed my shirt. I went to get lunch real quick on the way over here to fly the drone, and I spilled a bunch of the salsa from my burrito on my shirt, so I went home and changed shirts real quick. Technically, right, I broke the rules for vlogging because you're supposed to keep all that stuff in the vlog, but I'm not a vlogger, so, you know, this is like the test vlog with the cameras. So anyway, we just got here to Kite Hill. We're waiting for Peter. I think he's gonna flake. Doesn't matter because we're gonna fly the drone anyway, even though Peter's a giant flake. So while I'm waiting for him, I'm just getting some video editing going. Here, turn it around. Get some video editing going out here. This is the Kite Hill. It's part of Laguna Niguel Regional Park. It's a really nice place. This is, you can go over here and actually fly model airplanes and drones. There's a little runway painted right here in the parking lot. Runway 22 and runway 4. Straight out ahead over here is Aliso Creek hiking trail or park or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but let's edit some videos and let's go fly. Oh look, we got somebody, check this out right here. We got somebody flying, two guys flying paragliders. That's awesome. Good for them. well, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get some video edits done, and then we'll fly the drone around. And maybe we'll get some shots of these guys flying their, is it a paraglider? I don't know what that's technically called, but they're the ones with the little engines on them. Let's check them out. So it's nearly sunset now, and kind of interesting story. So there's two guys, of course, that crashed their model planes here, who knows how long ago, and they both got them back. So that was cool. We flew over and checked it out, and we were able to, there was a gentleman nice enough to go get somebody their plane back, an elderly gentleman. So that was nice. And then you got somebody else that lost their plane in a cactus. It's funny that we have cactus in California, but we do. All right, so that's, we're gonna call it a wrap here. Day one with the GoPro Hero 8 vlogging setup. We'll see how good it is. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I'd buy it. We'll compare the video from this to the Sony ZV-1, and then I might take the gimbal out tomorrow and also shoot with the A7 III and compare all three of them. We'll see though. I don't really feel like carrying that much weight. But I'm gonna kill the last battery here on the Mavic Air 2, and we've got quite a crowd that showed up here to Kite Hill. It's a good little community that they have going on here. I'm just meeting everybody. Everybody's real friendly. I helped out with 2 crashed model airplane rescues, so GTT crew in here representing. Except for Peter though. Peter still lagged it, you know. I don't want to really call him out and say, Peter, you lagged it, but you know, Peter, you lagged it. So tomorrow we're gonna do some more. We'll see what we do. I'm definitely gonna be out here flying again tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to the beach tomorrow too. We'll see what happens.
All right, so day 2, testing out the vlogging capabilities of the GoPro system and comparing it to the Sony ZV-1. So right here, we're talking to the GoPro Hero 8, and right here, we're talking to the Sony ZV-1, or as people internationally call it, ZV-1, whatever. I'm American. Sue me. Don't do that, actually, because you probably could do that in the United States. We're going to start editing some videos, and I will tell you, though, one of the things that's kind of awkward, I probably keep looking more at the Sony than at the GoPros, because, here, I'll just pick this up real quick. The GoPro's, like, little tripod that I have with it that comes stock is a little short. Anyway, we're going to see how the videos I took yesterday look. It's pretty cool out flying drones yesterday. Met some people at the RC field, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But little RC airport that we have down here in South OC, South Orange County. Jason just got some hard drives. We're trying to increase the number of editors that we have. So we're trying to increase the number of editors that we have just with our crew, and I'm not the only like technical person that we have, so we do have some other people that are going to edit some videos for us instead of it just being me, and so we had to get them some equipment. So I'm a big fan of Western Digital, and I've had this for the longest time. This is the little My Passport SSD. I actually got this because I used to work for them. We all have been picking up these little guys right here, the Samsung T7 SSDs, getting the 500 or 1 terabyte versions, and just getting a bunch of them, you know. And I'm getting the different colors. I'm getting the different colors because figured it's easy to keep track of different projects, you know, temporarily while I have active projects, put them on these guys, and then we have some cloud and NAS storage that we'll put our archive projects on. But at least for now, you know, for me, when I'm working on projects, I can remember, okay, it's on my Western Digital, or it's on my red Samsung, or on my, it's kind of like a gray color Samsung, whatever, it doesn't matter, but you know, red or the black one, I'll just call it. And it makes it really simple to kind of keep track of footage, especially because we shot a bunch of different projects, and keeping them all kind of organized has been a little bit more of a challenge. I've only ever edited videos by myself before, never really worked with like a multi-person workflow, so it's a little bit of a learning process for me. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get some lunch, we're gonna edit some more videos, and then we're gonna go, Jason's actually is gonna give me a couple of his drives, so I can actually give him some footage so he can edit, and then we'll probably fly the drone later today. I'm not sure. I have some family flying in town, so maybe we'll see what happens where they go. Maybe I'll bring my cameras with me. Here's the thing that's kind of cool. With the GoPro being so small, you know, this is the footprint. I mean, it's not very big. It's about the size of my hand. You can fold the screen up, put it in your pocket, whatever. I don't feel like a total tool walking around with a vlogging camera. You know, no disrespect to people that vlog. It's just I feel slightly embarrassed doing it. Again, no disrespect to people that vlog. I'm not really that guy. So anyway, now that I made that awkward, let's go get some lunch. Look at this guy. He's messing up the GoPro.
Bro, why isn't the screen the backward?
It's messing up the GoPro already, bro. What do you think about it?
I mean, it looks cool. It's light, so you don't get your arm heavy.
You look like less of a D-bag with the GoPro than I do with the giant camera that I'm holding.
It's easier to put away too if you're walking around and stuff.
Yeah. All right, helicopter. So we're out here. We're getting Jason some footage. This is I don't vlog, bro, but this is like the vlog test. So you're holding basically the camera that I was supposed to be vlogging with. What do you think of the little setup?
I mean, this setup's pretty dull. I should have got this for mine because it has like a little screen and all that.
Oh yeah, you have one, huh?
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like was the battery dies quick, and I bought like so many batteries, but they all die fast.
The battery on this thing does die quick. So here's the nice thing though, with how wide this lens is though, compared to my ZV-1, like we can both be in the shot, and I don't have to be like way out here. It's just like right here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I can't tell how bright we are though with my our backs to the sun, which doesn't really work that great. We go this way, but the other thing, like, so I got my sunglasses on, so that's another problem. But the other thing is that I do like how it does tell you though, like how much battery is left, but the battery on the GoPro drains super fast compared to the screen. Well, just standing here, went from 75 to 67, and I shot what, 1 minute of video?
Yeah.
1 minute of video. But check it out, dude. We're over here. We're getting this is my mobile office on the back of the convertible. We're getting Jason some footage to edit. He's, like I said, he's gonna be helping us out with editing, so we good to go. And now it's time to go back closer to the beach. It is hot out here, bro. Got done flying drones, and I was looking at the footage from the GoPro on my Mac here, and I'm going to show a couple of differences from a screen recording, but basically I'm kind of upset. The GoPro does not look very good in low light at all, and I know that's not really what it's meant for. It's meant for being outside, you know, whatever, but from a vlogging standpoint, that's kind of concerning. So
You know, I don't know if I'm gonna try again tomorrow and see when I vlog at my house whether or not if I use the GoPro Hero, the little, I forget what it's called, the light mod or whatever. I'm gonna see if that works better. So for right now, I switched back to the ZV-1 because it is about 6 p.m. I think the sunset is in about half an hour, and looking at where I'm at right now, the cloud cover is going to block the sun for the rest of the day anyway. So I'm going to use the ZV-1 for the rest of the day since it actually does pretty decent in low light. I'm testing it just straight up out of the box versus the GoPro, and it's shooting at f4, f4.5 right now. So let me switch over to my Mac here, and we're going to edit a little bit while I'm still here at the drone park. Hey, what's up, guys? So we are getting ready to go to Venice. We're waiting on Peter. Like normal, Peter takes his time. It's funny. I've lived California. I was born here, raised here. I've never actually been to Venice. I don't know if I told you that. No, I've never been to Venice. And so I've seen pictures and stuff like that, you know, and my problem is that in order to get to Venice, I mean, you know how the traffic is here. Oh, yeah. But I figure, look, I don't know if I'm going to stay in California the rest of my life. Figure, hey, look, while we live here, we might as well go check everything out while we're here, you know? Exactly. So I know I've seen a lot of cool pictures. We got cameras with us, we got gimbals with us, we have assistants with us. You know, we're good to go. So there's some pretty cool stuff out here. You have to, like I said, if you're coming here, you have to be ready to chill. It's not like it's a small area. Let's just put it that way. Like, you can walk around the whole thing in half an hour. You'll see everything, but it's more about chilling and experiencing everything.
Oh man, what a long day today. So Venice was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So there's really only a small area. There wasn't really much to take video of or to do. We were just kind of walking around, taking pictures of some of the different street arts like that. Not much to really talk about. But overall, when I compare the size footprint of this camera to the ZV-1, I will say that one of the things that's nice about this is there's a lot of less people, clowns, if you will, that are going to try to mess with you, walk through the back of your shot and, you know, make gestures or whatever. When you're holding something as small as a GoPro, it's not always apparent to people that you're actually recording a vlog, where when we use the ZV-1, somebody right away, within like 5 seconds when I pulled the camera out, said, hey, are you guys shooting a vlog? And I'm like, oh no, we're just running a camera test or messing around. I didn't want to draw too much attention, but yeah, it was really interesting. So that's definitely something nice. I feel like the GoPro, I'm more comfortable with using it than the ZV-1. I think the ZV-1 is still a much better camera. It's something that you would definitely want to buy, but it's something to consider, even though it's a small footprint. For me, again, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's just I just feel awkward carrying a bigger camera. This camera is smaller, gets the job done, and I think so I tuned it a little bit, by the way. The camera footage isn't as dark. It still doesn't do as good of a job in low light, but I did turn on the auto low light setting and it's doing a much better job. So that is one thing to consider. Overall, I think this is a great setup. I look at it this way. If you're gonna buy a GoPro anyway, and pictures really aren't too important, and I know, you know, the GoPro Hero 9 and Hero 8 have some decent and respectable stats for taking pictures, but it's really not the same, you know. So I think if you're looking for the best possible video quality and audio quality in a small footprint, you're gonna want to go with something like the Sony ZV-1. But if your budget is, you know, maybe the $500 range all in, and you're gonna use the GoPro for other things anyway, I think it's a no-brainer. And to start out with vlogging, one thing that I would absolutely tell you is do not buy this thing, the GoPro Light Mod. It is absolutely trash. The light settings on it, it goes low enough, it goes high enough, but this little front, the diffuser on the front falls off constantly. I just think that there are lights out there that are cheaper that go in a cold shoe that you'd be better off getting. So this is gonna be the conclusion to the GoPro vlog setup. I'm not a vlogger, I hate vlogging. Anyway guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. If you do end up purchasing the setup, let us know in the comments how well has it worked out for you. Did you have a better experience or worse experience than I did? We'll see you next time. Peace.